frame. Might have peed a little bit. This marketplace fine. What's up, everybody? We are back in the garage. Hope you enjoyed the last video of the fenders. They're pretty much welded up now. We got a couple little things to do, drill a couple holes. But yeah, those are pretty much wrapped up as far as metalwork wise goes. So we're moving on to the next project on the Forester. And that is going to be fuel tank and fuel tank mounting brackets. As you remember, or if you don't remember, we're using a pair of old beer kegs for fuel tanks just to give it, you know, that cool rat rod look. And we need to make brackets to mount those to the frame, because you really can't go to the parts store and say, hey, give me a fuel tank strap for the old 15-pound or whatever beer keg. That's just not a thing. So we got to make everything for that to mount those to the frame. So got a little design drawn up on some CAD, cardboard, obviously. And we went ahead and marked it out on the piece of steel here. This is kind of what we're going with. We got some holes here. Just give it some pizzazz. But the idea is the keg's going to sit in here, obviously. This will mount to the frame. And the strap will be attached down here. And then there will be a threaded, like a hole here, and then a threaded nut with a stud on the top of the strap, like a semi-truck strap. But yeah, so that's the plan. I'm going to try my hand at getting a little fancy with it and cutting out the letters fuel on the strap. We'll see how it goes. We're going to try our freehand with the plasma cutter. I got a circle cutter for it, so those should turn out pretty decent. But we'll see what we can come up with. Haven't been too shaky yet lately, so I'm up on the sugar today. Had a couple Mountain Dews. So we should be pretty good to go. So we're going to get the plasma cutter out, get it fired up, and cut one of these out and see how it looks. Alright, so we got the plasma cutter out. We're going to see how it goes. Got my little circle cutter here. I'm going to try that out, and let's give it a go. What is going on? Ooh. That'll help.
Idiot. Ugh. Idiot.
Alright guys, sorry about that. I don't know what happened to the camera there. It just cut out. Might be that new iPhone update. I don't know. But we did go ahead and got that one finished, cutting out, and I'll show you the finished product here. Tell me what you guys think. Tell you what, 2 Mountain Dews a day do the trick. She's nice and straight. I mean, look at them cuts for freehand. I'm getting pretty good. Look at that. Best freehand plasma cutter out there. I tell you what. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm messing with you guys. I didn't freehand none of this. Because if it did, it would look like a bumpy road. Or it had pimples all over it. My buddy Mark from Vintage Tin Customs got himself a new plasma table, and me and Kayla went to hang out with him over the weekend. Him and Heather at their place, and they let me try out a new table. So we went ahead and took a cardboard design that I made up here, and went over to his shop and cut these out on the table. And I mean, it did a very nice job, and it came out absolutely perfect for what I wanted. I would have never got this free-handed cut out. I mean, this radius would have been terrible, would have never fit up with the tank right. So we went ahead and did that. I just thought it'd be funny to mess with you guys, to think that I actually cut that out by freehand. But anyway, so there's that. And we went ahead and put, as you can see, fuel into the brackets. They still need cleaned up, obviously. I just brought them home this way, and I can clean them up here. But they obviously say fuel in them, and I thought that would be a cool little touch to add. But the plan is, this is the passenger side, and then the driver's side says, yeah, the driver's opposite. So that's going to be passenger driver's side. But the idea is they're going to be, these are going to be the outsides. It's going to be about 16 inches apart according to the width of the keg, about how I want it mounted. And then they will be plated in between here. And then there will be C-channel obviously inside for strength to mount it to the frame. And then this will be plated as well. And it'll be all boxed in as one bracket. And then I don't know if you can see me anymore over here. But anyway, I'll act like the frame's in front of me over here. They'll get bolted on or welded onto the frame. I haven't decided on that yet. Just like that there. And then obviously, like I said earlier, the straps will come up around. Yeah, so we're going to work today cleaning these up and getting the steel cut to box them in. And I also thought it'd be cool. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I'm not sure yet. But I think it would be cool once these are mounted to put backlight these. I haven't decided yet. I thought green would be cool. You know, green, fuel, diesel, whatever. Have a little green light or amber. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. I think it'd be cool to backlight those. So it really makes it stand out. So we're going to go ahead and get these cleaned up and get all that stuff marked out for the boxing. And yeah, and we'll start putting one together and see what it looks like. Alright, so what we got going on here is I'll show you guys real quick before we start cleaning these up and doing some cutting. This is the little piece of C-channel that I said about. I'm going to be using to really stiffen those up and tie everything together into one. There will be two of these in the bracket to go to the frame, but I have these already cut out. And as you can see here, it's a 90 degree. That will go like that, and that will get laid over top of that. As you can see, you obviously won't ever see that it's there, but it'll give us the ability to either bolt it or weld it, and it'll just kind of stiffen everything up. Granted, 1/8 inch plate's pretty stiff, but it'll just give it some structure for once it's holding a full, how many gallon, whatever that'll hold of fuel hanging off the side of the frame. So yeah, there's that. We'll have two of these on each side, like I said. So what we're gonna do now is get these cleaned up and do some cutting. tag cleaned off of these. Got our other bracket over here, got the welder out, and we're gonna get everything tacked together so you guys can see roughly what it's gonna look like. And then once it's all tacked together and I get it in your teeth, you can really check it out with your eyes. And we'll go ahead and finish weld everything and get it mocked up on the frame. See how the tank fits. We're gonna get the straps on order so that can get done and we can get the tanks on. And then we're ordering all the crap to plumb the tanks and weld the bungs in and whatnot, because obviously there's no fittings on a keg for fuel, so I gotta make those. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get this tacked up. Alright guys, let me shut this welder off so you don't have to hear it. Let me shut the gas off too, because I forget to shut the gas off, then it won't have no gas. But there it is. Went ahead and got it tacked together. That's just a temporary bar for the bottom so it holds it together. But that's how the top will be capped, and then there will be another piece that comes up here and goes down to the frame. I might make it angled something, I don't know. But that's what it's gonna look like on the frame. Be about the height that we're gonna make it. You can see better how it's gonna work and look. Like I said, straps will come up, tighten up here with the nut and a stud. Let's go ahead and get the keg on here for you, just so you get the full effect. I kind of want to see what it looks like anyway. Get it up in your teeth here. Hold on. Oh. How's that? Is that a good height? Yeah, we'll go with that. Hold on, hands up so you don't see them crack. Like a glove. Like a glove. But you can see, obviously there is a gap from the keg. But when I made the measurements, I accounted for that because this is going to get a piece of metal wrapped the whole ways around. So it'll be the thickness of that. And then I'm also going to do either rubber or foam on that as well. So when the tank sits in there and it's tight, it's not vibrating and grinding on the metal. It's vibrating and grinding on the foam or the rubber. It'll keep it from rattling and whatnot. I mean, it's got a 12 valve in it, so it's going to shake and rattle. But yeah. So we're going to go ahead and get these finish welded, get some more pieces cut out. Get the other side tacked together, and then, like I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to mount them, and I don't know if I'm going to weld them to the frame or not. So, yeah. So that's that. I didn't realize I was holding you guys up that high. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and get these all put back together. Probably going to be tomorrow. It's about time for me to go in. And, because 4 a.m. comes quick for work. So yeah. Alright guys, so I'm going to have to cut this video short actually, because it is Thursday. And in order for me to get this video edited and out to you tomorrow, I really can't do much work. And I ran out of welding gas. So that's going to be it on the tank brackets for this week. But we'll have welding gas by this weekend. And we'll get you back come next Friday, hopefully. And we'll get both sides finished. And hopefully we'll have the straps by then as well. And we'll get those brackets taken care of. But again, I apologize for cutting it short. But I still wanted to get something out for you guys this Friday. So hope you enjoyed. Keep following along. Don't forget that. Man, I can't talk. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Well, see you later.